Welcome to Grumpy Guy Gaming, and this is painting tutorial of how I paint a green power weapon. We're going to use only 4 different paints. We're going to use different techniques to paint it. Again, this is just the way I do it. It's not written how you're going to do it, and it takes a little bit of practice to get some of the results that I achieve on the model itself. Let's start. Now we're going to use Wolfstone Glow as a base color. The model was already painted, so I'm sorry for me moving the model outside of the shot from time to time. For that I apologize. Then we're going to add 2 thin coats on the nose. As you see, I'm going to speed up the process so you don't have to watch me all the time. Now, here I didn't do 2 thin coats, I done 1. And here we're going to add Flash Gits Yellow to the mix. And we're going to start laying on the first highlights. So we're going to do 1 highlight on one side of the blade towards the edge and one opposite, so one towards the bottom of the edge. At this point we are not too much careful, but as you can see I'm slowly feathering out the highlights. Now we're going to add another layer of Flash Gits Yellow, so that we're going to do the same 3 or 4 times and just moving the highlight closer to the edge. This depends on you, how much you want the power weapon to be bright. As you can see, I'm again doing the same thing. And here I'm using my saliva to move the paint. It's better to maybe have another brush, cleaner one, just to feather out the highlights if you want. So I'm doing it again. Again, adding more yellow. It's not a complicated way to paint power weapons, but it takes a little bit of time to get used to it. Like I said, all the time I'm adding a little bit of water when I'm highlighting, just to blend the paint a little bit. Another highlight. As you can see, I'm adding, that's already 4 times that I added. This will be probably the most, I think this is the last one. This will be the last, like the tip of the blade and the bottom. You can see I'm still working on it. Again, you always can get back to your original paints and fix it. Right? Now I'm going to add black to the Warhammer Glow. Just mixing up there. Now here we're going to darken where we had the highlight, the opposite side will be darker. So we're going to glaze it. So it should be, I'm going to show you under my finger. You can see that it's almost translucent. And then we're going to pull. So you're going to pull the paint towards the edge. So where you're going to end, where you want it darker, just pull the paint towards it. So it's not complicated, just needs a little bit of practice. The only thing you need to remember, don't let the paint pool too much, because you're going to get stains on the model itself. Again, adding more black to the mix, just to darken the model. As you can see, you can't see what I'm doing here. For this I apologize. Yeah, I noticed that I'm doing. So again, just moving toward the tip. Again, you can see that it's still wet. I used again my spit to move a little bit the paint. don't do that. At this point, I don't know why I done this. I just painted that power outlet inlet or whatever it is cable. Now I'm going to add skull white to the previous mix that we done on the blade. So this will be edge highlight. Don't have too much paint on the brush. Don't want to ruin what we done so far. And just by the flat part of the brush, just push it a little bit. Let's see, if you have too much paint, it's going to pull. Here it's a little bit difficult. Here you have to watch out mostly. If you want to, you can do it free-handed, but if you don't have enough, this is almost like dry brushing again. But more direct. So I'm adding. See, adding more white. Sometimes I'm going to come back and maybe fix something during the video. And then now we're going to, with the brighter paint, we're going to just go again out of the screen. And we're going to mostly concentrate on the tip of some parts of the blade, just to give some interest. Now since we've done this, now we're going to do some scratches. For that we just very little paint and just pull towards the middle. Not too much, just hit the edge and then just, you have to be a little bit faster for this. It will take some practice. You just don't have too much paint on, so you can see I'm going, just pulling it down. This will make the blade more interesting. You can see, and that's it. Just a little bit of tidying up. Maybe on the tip you can add some more lighter part, just to make it even better. That's it, you can see it. Hope you like this tutorial. I hope I explained it correctly, because my KGB English is not so perfect. Any questions you can ask me below. Like the video, it helps. Comment again below. And thank you for watching, and stay grounded. Stop.